Hi, this is Lauren Sanek at Castle Dream Real Estate, bringing you Home Seller, Home Buyer Podcast with Home Buyer Episode number 12, Earnest Money Deposits. Okay, earnest money deposits. When you make an offer to purchase a home or real estate, you as the buyer will include an earnest money deposit. This deposit shows the seller you're serious about the offer to purchase their property. The amount of earnest money varies based on the type of property being purchased and local market conditions. A typical deposit might be 3 to 10% of the amount you offer in the offer to purchase. The final amount is negotiable and will depend on such things as how long it will take you to close and the number and types of contingencies included in the contract. Your realtor will help you determine an appropriate amount of earnest money to include with your offer to purchase. Who holds the earnest money? The sales contract will dictate who holds the earnest money. Usually the seller's agent will deposit the earnest money in a trust or escrow account until closing. At closing, the earnest money is applied to the total purchase price including closing costs. The trust or escrow account will be managed by an independent third party, in most cases a title company or real estate attorney who conducts the closings. Earnest money deposits cannot be released if the transaction does not reach closing without the express consent of both the buyer and seller. In the event the sale does not close, the sales contract generally spells out the conditions under which you would forfeit the earnest money. Generally, if the seller meets all items of the contract, the seller will keep the earnest money. If the seller does not meet the terms of the contract, then you as a buyer receive a total refund of the earnest money. The best advice is to read your sales contract thoroughly and get your questions answered before you complete the offer to purchase. If you're not satisfied with the explanation, seek professional legal counsel. A real estate purchase offer is a legally binding contract, and you and the seller are bound by its terms and conditions. Real estate professionals deal with these types of issues every day, and they'll use their knowledge and experience to advise you how best to deal in various situations. But remember, real estate professionals are not attorneys, and they cannot give you legal advice. Some items that would be reason for the deal not closing is the property did not appraise for the offered amount, or it did not pass inspection. These two would be reason for you getting your earnest money deposit back. Again, review your offer to purchase to see that it is covered. Again, when in doubt, seek legal counsel. Thank you for listening to Homebuyer Episode number 12, Earnest Money Deposits. We are grateful for the time you have taken to listen to this podcast, and we look forward to your input on what you would like to hear about in future podcasts. You can find the show notes at www.homesellerhomebuyer.com, and you can leave your comments, questions, and suggestions there, or you can email us at info, that's info, at homesellerhomebuyer.com. Also, don't forget to check out Castle Dream Real Estate at castledreamrealestate.com. If you're interested in buying or selling property in the greater Tampa, Florida area from Spring Hill, Florida to Sarasota, Florida, or email them with any questions you have at info, at castledreamrealestate.com, and get those answers from them. Tell your family, friends, and coworkers about Home Seller Homebuyer Podcast. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to listen to the Home Seller Homebuyer Podcast, and catch us on the next episode. Thank you for listening, and stay informed.